fan might be a little too loud, but it's hot. Anyway, welcome back to my channel, Simply Melody Vlogs. So we're gonna have a talk mukbang, however you say it. But anyway, we have some French toast. I use like the thick piece of bread. We have some, what's this, eggs. And we have some apple sausages. I get them from Artie. I love them sausages, y'all. And we are drinking, this is our energy drink, but I just got it in this bottle. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Today is Sunday. The 18th is today's date, the 18th? I think it's the 18th. No, today's Sunday, the 19th. Yeah, today's Sunday, the 19th, and we're just gonna have a little talk, a little discussion about something. Where did I put that syrup at? Get up to get the syrup. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. So normally, because what time is it? It's 11:33. Normally, I am on my church service in the morning, but it is so loud in my house. And I say, you know what, these kids, they ain't. And one of my grandson, his dad came over with his brother from another mother, of course. And so they have been loud all morning to me. So I think my food probably done got a little warm. That's good. I could have brought me a water too. But anyway, I hope y'all day is going well. We'll jump right into this conversation. This may get a little messy because I ain't bring a knife with me. These sausages are so good. And they got a feta and cheese one. That is good too. I forgot the other flavors that they had, but y'all don't know how long I had the wig. My auntie gave me this wig years ago. Private tail too. This is probably the best bread to make French toast with. So it's thick. I need to eat something. If anybody don't know, well, y'all probably don't know because I don't get many watchers or whatever. But that's cool because God does things on His time. And right now, it's not ready for my page to blow up, and that's cool. I understand that, you know. But I have been on my Bible, reading my Bible, studying all of the above, right? When you know better, you do better. When you get to understanding His Word, when you get to understanding His Word, and you know, you change. Now, I have seen a change in myself. May not be a drastic change, but you see little bits and pieces, right? I've been playing little bits and pieces, things that I watch, things that I do. I'm trying to cut out the cursing because I still be cursing a little bit, but I'm trying to stop the cursing, and I've been doing good at that. I ain't been getting mad as much, angry as much, or nothing like that. So I see small little changes within myself, you know. Things that I would normally do, I don't do. Like I don't smoke weed, I don't drink, I don't smoke cigarettes. And I used to smoke. Well, I stopped drinking a long time ago, right? But I used to smoke cigarettes and weed every day. I used to go through a pack and a half of cigarettes a day, and it's crazy when you realize, dang, I used to smoke that much? Girl. I notice a change in my body, how I feel, how I act, or how my body reacts to certain things when I wake up, you know, and stuff. I'm not as tired as I used to be. All I did was smoke, you know. And if anybody don't know, I do home health care. So I'm always at home. Someone asked me to pray for them, right? And so I said, I pray for you every day. They're a child of mine. I told them I pray for them every day. And then, you know, they sounded like, you know, crying, like they was crying or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, well, come over here. They never came, so I was worried for a minute, right? I got to thinking, like, maybe they wanted me to pray for them right then and there. So the next day I sent a text message and said, if I would have prayed for you right then and there, you probably would have hung up on me. Because I would have used your birth-given name and not the name that you chose for yourself, right? Like I said, when you start reading the Bible, you understand, you know better, you do better. And I left them, you know, I left them a message, and I said, you know, maybe you wanted me to pray for you right then and there. But if I did, you would have hung up on me because I would have said your given name. And I told them that I love them, you know, and I would continue to pray for them. And, you know, I love them and stuff like that. And I pray for my kids every day. I pray for my grandkids. I pray for people that wouldn't even believe that I pray for them, but I do. And I have always prayed for any and everybody, you know. But when you're changing, when God changes you, you submit to Him, and He changes you, you do things different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not quick to anger like I used to be. A lot of stuff that people may find funny on the internet, I think is so stupid to me. I'd be like, I used to watch Baddies. I don't watch Baddies no more. I think that show would drain a person. You watching that show, I think that show would drain a person. I think it drains a lot of people. They just don't know it or recognize it. And you gotta watch the things that you watch, the things that you say, the things that you do. And when God changes you, you will understand. You have to submit to Him, first of all. And you have to want it in your heart. Because if you don't want it in your heart, then what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? But when you want it, and you want that change, and you submit to Him, and you let Him lead you and guide you, trust me and believe, things is going to change. Sometimes we want things to change like that. It's not going to happen. It's going to happen when you least expect certain changes that you want. It's going to happen. Now, if anybody, well, I already said I do home health care, right? So there's a paper that I have to fill out at the end of the month. And I would show y'all, but I don't feel like getting it. Well, there's a paper that I have to fill out at the end of the month. So the worker had just came out a couple of days ago, right? And I told dude, like, look, before she even came out, I told him, I said, you know what? You have to find somebody else to do this. And the way he looked, it was like, what? But here's the thing. I went on and continued it for another 6 months. But I don't know where God is going to take me with these, because I can stop at any time and be like, you know what? Get somebody else to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been telling him, get somebody else to do it. But when you submit to God and you do things different and you understand Him, then you'll be like, oh, okay. This is what people be meaning when you just listening to people and not reading the Bible yourself. My Bible right here too. And not reading the Bible yourself. And you know, you hear people saying this and saying that. Now, I grew up somewhat, well, I grew up going to church. I remember going to this church called Lawndale Church in my city where I'm from. And they used to come pick us up in, you know, like in this big old school bus, a lot of different people in the neighborhood and different kids in different areas and stuff. And they used to come pick us up, right? But my mother wasn't going to that church with us. And I don't think I started going to like a Baptist church until I was like, maybe I was like 12 or 13. And that's when we started going to my grandmother's church. And although I've been going to church since then, and then when I got older, on and off, I was never taught to read the Bible. I was never taught to sit down, read the Bible. None of it. I wasn't taught that, and a lot of us probably wasn't taught that. A lot. If you didn't have a parent, a guardian, or someone in your family that was a preacher, a deacon, or a preacher, or something like that, you didn't read your Bible. Now, of course, my grandmother read her Bible and stuff like that. She would be in her room reading her Bible and stuff. I don't remember seeing my mother read her Bible on a regular basis. So we wasn't taught to read our Bible. So when you get older, up at my age, and you start doing things different, and you want to heal from your younger self, God is going to do that. He's going to do that. It's not like you gonna do it on your own. Because a lot of people think they do things on their own. They don't. They don't. I used to spend money like crazy. And I'm trying to save money. I've been wanting a garden. And sometimes the space that you are in, and God knows you don't supposed to be in that space, He ain't gonna bless you the way that you want to be blessed. He's not. But the person that asked me to pray for them never responded to my text. When I text her, I didn't even respond back to her. But you know what? You can't make everybody happy. You gotta make yourself happy. You can't please everybody. You can't water yourself down to make somebody else feel better, to grow their leaves. You can't do that. And child or no child, I can't make everybody happy. I'm trying to make me happy. I'm literally trying to make me happy. And people will understand enough is enough. You know? Enough is enough. And I used to try to make everybody happy, try to please everybody, try to this, try to that. But who was doing that to me? So I'm watering other people, and I'm steady drowning. And something got to give. So I talking to God, asking God to deliver me from all the things that I wanted to be delivered from. And one of the main things was the drinking and the smoking weed, because it's like, I do this every single day. That is crazy. Now, even like, what's that thing that they got where you smoke weed on that certain day? Whatever the day, well, it's like, oh, everybody got to smoke weed on that day. I forgot the date. Or whatever. But I'm like, that's stupid. I do that every day. Why should I be geeked about something I do every day? Oh, yeah. But when you let God lead you, forgive me, God. When you let God lead you and show you something different, it's going to happen. But you must, when I mean you must submit to Him. You must submit to Him, because a lot of, you know what, let me tell you something. I hear a lot of people, saying, oh this, oh that, oh well God brought me out, or God did this, or God, and stuff like that. And then you like, okay, but then you notice that they do all the wrong things. All the wrong things. There's a devil too. Ooh, excuse me. And like you see people doing all the wrong things, and I used to be like, well, dang, they got blessed. Why I can't get blessed like that? Or like my YouTube. Why my YouTube channel ain't growing like that? Now, granted, I may be boring as heck, and I get it. I understand it. But I've been seeing other boring people, and I'm like, oh, they got such and such a. Y'all want to know something? I don't want to make a lot of money. I just want to make enough money to survive. And the only person that's going to do that for me is God. That's the only person that's going to do that for me. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's peach. That's my energy drink, peach mango flavor. But when you start reading the Bible and you start understanding and getting understanding and studying the word and stuff, you will understand a lot of things about your life itself, you know? There's a lot of things, there's a lot of bad things that happen to me. Not bad, but bad to me. Because everybody bad is different. But that's bad to me, you know. And I used to be like, why me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did this happen to me? And I used to question him and stuff like that. You can't question him. We have to get to know him. And getting to know him, you will understand him. You will understand him. But I just, pretty much wanted to come on here and talk. And I don't know if my child is going to watch this video, but I love you. Regardless, I love you. Oh, I love you. And God is taking me in a different direction. And I can't make other people happy and try to make him happy because he's a jealous guy. So I can't make other people happy and to please them. I gotta make him happy. I gotta make myself happy. You know what I'm saying? And when you know better, you do better. That's it. That's it. When you know better, you do better. And that's all I pretty much came on here to say. I don't know what I am going to word this or how I'm going to word this. But I'm just being me and doing me. And y'all want to know something? Something that I don't know if I should be watching. But I've been watching like these AI. I've been watching like these AI series. They're very good, by the way. These AI little series and stuff like that. So I've been watching a lot of AI movies. Like literally. They look more human form than anything. So, but I've been watching that. But anyway, I just wanted to say, God, when you ask him, he will change you on his time and not your time. and you cannot rush him of doing things. And the only thing I can do is just be Melody. Only thing I can do is just be Melody. Simply Melody Vlogs. I could just only be me. Yeah. I can just only be me. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm trying to post up videos and stuff, and I actually have like a little outing that I did. It's like probably 4 minutes long. I'm gonna post that after I post this. But I'm just trying to get my post on, and I'm trying to grow my page as much as possible. I didn't even do a video of my food. That's crazy. Look. And I'm gonna do a little short video for the rest of that, cause I got little eggs and sausage, and I'm just gonna do a little video of that and put that up. But yeah, anyway, oh, that video gonna take about 3 hours to post up. But anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.